over. Yeah, I'm really glad to share the recipes that I've gathered. I have been an avid user of HelloFresh in the last few years, off and on, usually when I need it the most during, times where it's hard to make meals. And in that time, I have gathered so many wonderful recipes. So I'm looking forward to going through all of the recipes with you today, and we can plan out a week of meals for you and your family. And I will send these recipes along to you so you can have them to plan not just the meals, but have for, future meal plans. And then we'll also make a grocery list based off of the items. So, how does that sound? Okay. Are you ready to get started? Okay. Alright, so we've opened up the recipes, and I've got a lot that I need to sort through, so let me just figure this out 1 second. So these are not sweet. These are the same ones, yeah. A lot of recipes. I'm gonna have to make a new binder actually, so just going to the recipes I have that I need to add into a new binder at some point. I'm just going to add these back in. Yeah. getting very full. So I'm gonna have to upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna close it. So we have all the recipes ready to go through. I also have a notebook. And this notebook, I will write down the recipes you really want to try. Okay. Yeah. It's really fun because it has this jelly consistency. So I will put this to the side for us to write down anything that jumps out at you. But let's get started. First we have chicken sausage or risotto. So it's like a chicken risotto bake. What do you think? Okay. Yeah, we can keep moving. So you are looking for a pasta. You know, let me see if I can find. I have a few favorites actually. This one is really good. It's chicken sausage and spinach ricotta ravioli. It has scallions, lemons, Italian sausage, chicken stock, sour cream, and ravioli, Italian seasoning, and some Roma tomato. It's very fresh, despite it being a pasta and not, you know, kind of heavy like a pasta, but it feels really light to eat. And it's only 20 minutes and 710 calories. Are you interested? Yeah, these are the instructions. It's really good. Okay, yeah. Let me just take this one out. Okay, so I've saved this one and I'm going to put it off to the side. Okay. How many recipes did you want me to? 5 recipes, okay. Yeah, because then you can do leftovers too. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This meal is actually incredible. It's a Korean style chicken thigh meal with sesame cucumber salad and jasmine rice. It's so good, and you can make it pretty spicy if you want it. It does have sriracha, but you can make it less spicy if you prefer. I really like it on the spicy side. What do you think? Okay, let's get this one too. Yeah, so we can take several recipes just for you to kind of choose from, the 5 that you want to do your meal plan for this week, and then the rest you can end up just making for another week. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have made all of these recipes, so I kind of feel like I have a really good idea of what you know tastes really good. These mashed potatoes are really good. Sometimes I'll just make certain items based on like what I really love. I love this pasta. I think I love it almost as much as the other pasta I gave you. It's the creamy Tuscan beef and penne. It is so good. It also feels, I don't think it tastes as light, but it definitely is very hearty and very tasty. Are you interested? No? Okay. We can keep moving. Yeah, we have the chicken teriyaki bowl. There's a lot of bowls like this with like cucumber, carrot, beef. It's usually some sort of, you know, Asian style. This one's, you know, Korean style bulgogi bowl. So yeah, okay, we'll take this one. Okay. You're not a fan of pork? Okay. Oh, this one's really good. It's all vegetarian though, so there's no protein, or no meat protein, I should say. But it's really good. Very fresh as well. Okay. No worries. This one's pretty good. I love the spinach, or the kale. It's kale that's like creamed with sour cream. It's pretty tasty. Yeah, this is a really good meal. Okay, I can take that one out too. Let's see. There's some tacos. Another beef steak. This is pork. Yeah, you're not a fan of pork. It's okay. Or quesadillas. I mean, that's totally fine. Oh, I have an empty sleeve. Should fill up that with a recipe. Another Mexican pork and street corn tacos. No? Okay. Chicken cheddar fajitas. I think this is cut up chicken, yeah. You want to try this? Okay. Oh, this is another good one. I think I like the other Korean similar plate to this a lot better though. This is really tasty. It's crispy pork Milanese though. Yeah, you're not a fan of pork, that's okay. Pork carnita tacos. More tacos. I think this is like my taco section. I really need to organize it by style of food. That might be a little easier. We have Southwest chicken and sausage, chicken sausage and rice skillet. Okay. This is pork and veggie bibimbap. No, okay. Yeah, these are kind of like my bowls. They're all really tasty. I'm not a huge fan of the flatbreads. I think there was one flatbread I really liked. I think it's in another pile though. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend those. I wasn't a huge fan. Their pastas are really good, and I find that their pastas, they have pretty hefty servings, so it's almost like you can stretch a few servings if you wanted to beyond like the amount you get. So like if you get a 4 serving, you know, meal of pasta, you could probably stretch that to 5 or 6 depending on how much you want to eat of that with, you know, the people in your household. Sometimes me and my husband get 4-person like meals, and we get that 3 times a week. And we will stretch those meals to be leftovers for lunch or dinner the next day. And we find that that's really like more than enough. I feel like 4 meals with 4 servings per meal is a bit much for the week. So if you're looking to try a variety of recipes and you don't really need lunches prepared based on the leftovers of your meal, then I recommend going with like the 2-person serving. For if you're with a roommate or a partner, especially if you're on your own though, you might want to like really just stick with a 2-person serving. And then you could get like 4 different recipes, 2 servings each, and that might really last you really well. My biggest advice is to really stick with meals for the week that have maybe less than 40 minutes. Like this is 40 minutes, and while it might taste really good, I just feel like during the weeknight it could be really lengthy. Or, you know, save the longer recipes for like a weekend night where you have a little bit more time. Some hamburgers. I'm kind of just going through. Stop me if you see anything you're really interested in. Yeah. This is pork, yeah. You could always substitute though, like if you like a certain meal, sometimes you can just substitute certain sides. sometimes I'll make like a chicken from one recipe and a side from another recipe. You are kind of working with two different recipes at that point, so just be mindful. More pork. Yeah, there's a lot of pork options, which isn't bad if you're into that. Mm-hmm. I think we're coming up to the end here. So I think I'm going to go through the next pile so we can see what we can get from those. So let me get the next pile. Okay. So I've moved the recipes you've selected up here. And then the rest that we can go through are here. Yeah, I've yet to put these in a binder. I really need to get on that. This is Old Bay buttered up chicken. That one's pretty good. Maybe? Okay. One pot chicken sausage and bean soup was really good. No soup? Okay. We have Thai shrimp with candied peanuts. I am not a huge fan of seafood, so I can't really say I loved it, to be honest with you. You're not too hung up on seafood, okay. This one was a Louisiana style tilapia, which is actually pretty good if you're into tilapia. It was really tasty, I found. It did take a while though. It's about 40 minutes, maybe 50 tops. Okay. So, yeah, Szechuan pork and green bean stir fry. Oh, this was the flatbread I was talking about. It was tasty. Okay, I'll save that one. Oh, this one was really good. I actually really recommend it. It's the walnut oregano chicken with mixed green salad and creamy Greek dressing and feta. It was very light, but also really filling, so I really recommend this. Yeah. We already have a bowl saved, so. And tacos. This was also a really tasty option. It has chicken, sheep pan Dijon onion crunch chicken with green beans and garlic bread. It's very good. Okay, I'll save that one. We have crispy Frank's Red Hot Spice Chicken. This one was really good. I absolutely recommend it. And if you're not feeling carrots, you could always swap it for like kale or some other, like a salad or some other vegetable. Yeah. Okay, I'll save that one. It's so good. I recommend it. Brown sugar bourbon apple pork chops. I think this one was really good too. Yeah. Oh, and it comes with green beans. Almost forgot. No, you're good. Oh yeah, because you're not a fan of pork. Okay. Which, you can always substitute for chicken or anything else, or, a different kind of protein. Indian style chicken curry. I did not love this very much, personally. I love Indian style food, but it was not my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, we can skip that one. Okay, so beef flauta supreme. These are pretty good. You're looking for something a little lighter. Okay. Italian chicken over lemony spaghetti. This was also a really good pasta option. Okay, I'll save that one for you. Tunisian spice chicken salad. I don't know why, but I just wasn't really a fan of the salad. It was okay. It wasn't like my most favorite. Okay. Oh my god, this one is so good. If you're in the mood for something hearty, I really recommend this. I feel like this is especially good if you've gone out drinking or you're kind of getting the drunchies. If if you're like kind of hungry after some evening of drinking, this is so satisfying, honestly. I really recommend it. It's just so good. Okay, I'll save that one. We then have chicken penne a la mode. It's very similar to that other one, yeah. Okay, we'll set that aside. This burger was actually really good. It's the white cheddar Wonder Burgers with Old Bay fries, caramelized onion, and special sauce. It's actually incredibly good. Yeah, I recommend it. This is one of our favorite pastas we like to make, and what we add bacon to it. It doesn't call for bacon, it just has scallions, cavatappi pasta, milk, flour, cream cheese, garlic herb butter, Parmesan cheese, and button mushrooms, which we kind of just get regular white mushrooms because I think that's like the same thing. But you can really put any type of mushrooms, but you don't even need mushrooms necessarily. You could always just put in whatever vegetable you want, and we like to throw in bacon. It's so good. Yeah, I'll probably forward that to you so you can just have it on hand. We also have garlic butter shrimp scampi. Okay, this was a really good meal, but it is 45 minutes. It's worth it if you want like a special dinner, I would say. This is like a steak. Yeah. Good, okay. Oh, this is another favorite for sure. This is a really good recipe. Yeah, and then you can see I've used it a lot. It's a little stained. You have enough pasta? I totally understand. This is also a great pasta. Like I said, they just have really good pastas, I find, and they really are providing a lot of servings. So I actually, love their pastas. You want to skip that one, okay? This is caramelized pineapple chicken tacos. I have 2 recipes. Sometimes I ordered the same recipes, but I think it was a week where I accidentally got that twice. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of this flatbread. Not a fan. I think it's zucchini. For some reason, zucchini in certain like pizzas and pastas, I'm just like not a huge fan of. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Yeah, it's really good. I already picked that one, and then this is black. Okay, so let's go ahead and select 5 that you would like for your week. Okay, so let's start this one. I'm gonna just kind of set them out. You want to pick the pasta first. You really want to do the Szechuan. Okay, so that's one. We'll set that aside. Okay. We have and you really want to do okay, look at you. You're already selecting everything you want. Okay. You want the salad. Okay, that's 3. You want to go with the chicken sausage and spinach ricotta ravioli. Okay, so I'll put these pastas over here then. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1 more to choose. So out of these, what are you thinking? You have a pasta, you have a salad, you have a noodle, and you also have a chicken with potato. You want to do the Korean style chicken thighs. Okay. I think that's a great choice. Okay. So let me put these aside, and you can take these home for the following week. Okay, so this is where we'll make our groceries list. Okay. So what I like to do is, if you're getting groceries, and obviously HelloFresh, you can choose the meals and they'll mail the meals already prepped for you to make at home, usually on a certain day of the week. But if you're kind of, pausing on HelloFresh, you can still make the recipe. You just gotta write down the ingredients and make sure you have what you need and anything you need to buy that you can go purchase. Okay. So, what we could first do is go through the protein. I like to do that because, I'll just like go through and do each category. So the protein, then the vegetables, then the, condiments or anything like that. So for the Korean style chicken thighs, they are chicken thighs. Now, a trick I like to do is also make them with chicken breasts, to be honest, and I like to cut the chicken breast in half because the chicken breast can be pretty thick, so you just make cutlets version of them. So technically you would need some chicken cutlets, in my opinion. You want to do that? Okay. I just find that chicken cutlets are a little bit better than chicken thighs for this recipe, but if you wanted to do chicken thighs, you could. It tastes pretty good. I just find that the chicken breasts just have a bit better holds in terms of the cooking process. Okay. So this one, we have chicken sausage mix. So, chicken sausage mix. This one is chicken cutlets. So I'll just start to put 2, like a number, so that you know how many chicken cutlets in total. This one is also chicken cutlets. So I'm going to erase 2 and write 3. Okay. Last but not least, we have ground beef. Alright, so now we have all our protein. And now we can do vegetables or produce. Okay. So I can kind of start from this one, and I'll just go through the whole list. So we have scallions. I love scallions so much. Then we also have red cabbage. And what you could do is select recipes that will have similar ingredients if you're trying to kind of keep your grocery bill lower. But I think you have a good selection. Okay, so scallions, red cabbage. That's pretty much it for vegetables for this one. Okay, and this one also scallions, so I'm going to put 2. And carrots. Potatoes. Okay. Let's see, that's pretty much it. It's not too many ingredients, especially when you have very similar items. Okay, so this one, more scallions. So, I'm gonna write 3. We need tomato. And we need mixed greens. And a cucumber. More scallions. Lots of scallions. Scallions everywhere. Why not? I love them. Lemon. More tomato. So I'll put 2. And then that's it for this one. And last but not least, more scallions. Scallions for each meal. We're going to be bulking up on those. Limes. Another cucumber. And I think that's pretty much it. Okay. So now, we can go through what I like to call miscellaneous, or like dry goods or condiments. And that's just the remaining items on the recipe. So, for this one, there's sesame oil, soy sauce, sesame seeds, cornstarch, white wine vinegar, sriracha, and Korean chili flakes, which are optional. Are any of these goods something you need to stock up on? Okay, sesame oil and cornstarch. Okay. But you have the rest. Okay, do you have jasmine rice? You need jasmine rice, okay. My writing is going haywire. But you have all the other ingredients then. Like sriracha, soy sauce already. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, for this we have Italian seasoning, chicken stock concentrate, spinach and ricotta ravioli. Okay, so you need spinach and ricotta ravioli, and you need sour cream. But you have everything else? Okay, fair enough. Okay. Next we have walnuts. You have walnuts, okay. Panko breadcrumbs. Alright, dried oregano. Greek vinaigrette dressing. Okay, you need to get some dressing. Greek dressing. And you can also make your own recipe. I think this one would come with a recipe, but or it doesn't come with the recipe. It comes with a packet that just says dressing on it, but you can look up a recipe if you wanted. Feta cheese. You need feta cheese. Okay. But you have everything else. Okay. And then here we just have fry seasoning. You have the ingredients to make it. Okay, that's good. Sour cream we already mentioned, but I will mention more. Frank's Red Hot Original Seasoning Blend. You're gonna need that. Okay. Frank's seasoning. Blue cheese dressing. You have that. Okay. And then panko breadcrumbs you already have. And then hot sauce. Do you have hot sauce? You need hot sauce. Sounds like you'll have to get the staples back. Yeah. Alright, I think we covered everything. Now, just for this, we have a Szechuan paste, sweet soy glaze, beef stock concentrate, and ramen noodles, and sesame seeds. So you need ramen noodles, okay. And sweet soy glaze, and Szechuan paste, okay. Now, we may need to look up where we can get those, so you're not kind of, going from grocery store to grocery store. Do you mind potentially having to go into multiple ones? I really recommend this, so I think it's worth it. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, looks like we have figured out your grocery list, so I will leave this with you. We can get you all set up for your meals this week. Sounds like they're all gonna be extremely delicious. So, I think that concludes our little meal planning session. Did you have any questions for me? No problem. I'm really happy to share all my recipes, and I really enjoyed HelloFresh. So if you can, sign up for them at some point. They usually have a lot of promotions running throughout the year and different offers. I've had them a few years ago, and then I recently signed up again for another promotion. So it doesn't really, you can really capitalize on those. And like I said, they're really helpful for when you really need them, for sure. So I definitely say try it out if you have yet to experience it. And I have only had pleasant experiences with it, honestly. Okay, well, thank you so much again for coming over and going through this with me. So yeah, let's get your meal plan going, and I look forward to hearing back from you on how you liked everything.